Here's a riddle for you. What's something that's confusing, intimidating, and one of the lame parts of being an adult? If you guessed neighborhood potlucks, assembling furniture, or raising children, you're close. I'm talking about filing your taxes.
That's lame.
Now, before you click away to do anything else other than think about your taxes, hear me out. This will be the most entertaining and concise video on taxes you'll ever watch. Unless Blippi and Mr. Beast come out with that big tax collab. That would definitely knock me down a peg.
Oh, I can't compete with that.
So to kick things off, we're going to talk about what the people want to know about taxes, starting with the civilians on the streets of Nashville. Before we get to that, there's a tax you have to pay to watch this video. Some call it the troll toll, and I call it the camel tax. But don't freak out, there's a loophole, and you can actually bring your tax liability down to zero with a like, subscribe, and share exemption. So, get to clicking. All right, I'm gonna go to the streets now. See ya. Who does your taxes?
Who does my taxes? My mother.
I had to have my stepdad do it.
My cousin's family actually files my taxes.
They handle it.
Yes.
You just give them all the documents and say good luck.
Give it to them and just be like, here you go.
It's with God now.
Yes.
I actually do it myself.
Oh, okay, nice. So you feel confident about doing that yourself?
Yes, sir, for the most part, and it's worked out successfully for me because the IRS hasn't knocked on my door.
That's the important part. When did you learn about taxes?
I've never learned.
You still don't know about
No.
taxes? What do you know about it? Like
Nothing.
We pay taxes and that's it.
Because I pay someone to pay my taxes.
But you have a job
Yes.
and you pay taxes out of that job.
Yeah.
But then you're like, why am I paying more taxes?
Gee, I never really thought of it like that.
My senior year of high school.
Wow, they teach that in high school?
It's just certain classes. I took a personal finance class, so they kind of talked about it.
Do they teach you about Dave Ramsey or anything like that?
A little bit.
What do you think about that guy?
Obviously, I don't really kind of listen to his advice because I spend all my money.
What in the world?
Is this affecting your financial life? Are you in debt?
For sure.
At least you're honest.
Do you know what day tax day officially is this year?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question. I swear that you have all the way up until, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say you got to file by June.
Well, I just got my W-2.
Okay. That has nothing to do with when taxes
I
are
know
due.
that.
April 14th.
Close? Give me one more day.
15th.
We got 15.
15.
Same thing, mid-April. We all know that, right? Give me a day between 14 and 16.
15th.
Nailed it. First try.
Crushed it.
Okay, what does the IRS stand for?
I don't know.
I don't know. The IRS, I'm gonna need some help.
It starts with an I.
I know. It starts and then an R and S.
Then the R is next.
Yeah.
And then the S.
Then the S.
Internal Revenue System Service.
Yes.
Wait, really? Yeah. Is she right?
Can you say it again?
No.
You want to phone a friend? I'll be your friend.
Yeah,
Internal Revenue Service.
yeah, I knew that.
Internal Revenue Service, right?
This guy's a real champ. You're the fastest to get it today.
Wow.
That's impressive. Do you know the difference between the standardized and itemized deductions? Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
I don't have an answer for you. Just wanted to know.
Itemized, is that when you like get things like for a business and it's on a receipt and you have like every little thing
Kind of.
specified?
Kind of.
That's all I got for you.
That's pretty good, actually.
Okay.
What's the difference between a deduction and a credit when it comes to taxes?
Deduction and the credit,
Yep.
when it comes to taxes,
Yep.
you got to ask my mom, bro.
Can we get her on the phone?
She's going to be mad that I'm telling family business.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Well, I mean, it's a credit and a deduction, right? So
That's yes.
credit, I'm assuming it's a credit.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'll get back to harassing strangers soon, but let me tell you, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. So let me ask you a question. What would you do if you had a free hour in your day? What would you spend that time doing? Take a nap? Go on a run? Binge watch 5 episodes of George Kamel on YouTube? Whatever it is and whatever you want to do, BetterHelp Online Therapy can help you find what really matters to you so you can do more of it. So get connected at betterhelp.com/George and get 10% off your first month. All right, let's get back to harassing strangers. When do you plan on filing your tax return this year?
I'm not.
Not doing it?
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm not filing taxes anymore. I'm pulling into Donald Trump.
No way.
If the president of the United States don't have to pay taxes, I found a way not to have to pay taxes myself.
Yeah, what's the hack there?
IRAs, I can't tell you about that.
Oh, but it's a legal loophole.
Oh, it's 100%
But you can't
legal.
give away all your secrets.
Did Donald Trump tell you?
He ain't tell me
Okay,
nothing.
so-
You'd probably be the last person on earth I'd tell.
On your last tax return, did you owe money or did you get a refund?
Oh, we owed money.
Oh, like a lot?
Yeah.
Refund.
Nice. A big one?
It's decent.
What's like the biggest one you've gotten?
I've gotten like 7,000.
Whoa.
To be honest, I can't even remember. Last year, I got $8 back.
I actually got a little bit of a refund. I try to get it around zero, plus or minus a couple $100. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job.
What do you do with the tax refund? Just
Probably
spend
gas.
it?
Yeah, gas or food. If I had more, then maybe I'd get like a jet ski.
Go on a vacation.
Oh.
I don't know. Might come back to Nashville, see you guys. I don't know.
Party.
Typically, it went into more equipment, investing back into the business.
Okay.
Or it went to a savings account for something that I was going to purchase
Future
later
expenses.
on for the business.
It's a good business owner right there. Have you ever lied on your taxes? Knowingly or unknowingly?
Unknowingly, possibly.
We got him, guys. Come on out. We got him.
IRS is coming.
Not to my knowledge, because they talk about that fine and they talk about that hefty jail sentence, and I'm too pretty to go to jail. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I totally, same thing for me. Only reason I haven't committed federal crimes at this point.
Come on.
Oh, wow. It smells a lot better in here than the streets of Nashville, I gotta tell you, y'all. Good to be back in my humble abode. So we heard from our friends, but if you've never ever filed your taxes before, or if you still find them confusing, you're probably still not totally clear on what your next steps are. I'm gonna give you a very high-level overview as to not overwhelm you. Number one, get your ish together. And by ish, I mean documents, like the main ones, your W-2s, 1099s, receipts from charitable donations, mortgage statements, investment statements, that kind of thing. Number two, choose your filing status. It's kind of like your Facebook relationship status, except instead of high school classmates making invasive comments about it, this filing status helps you know your standard deduction, how much you'll owe, if you qualify for certain credits, and other official sounding stuff like that. Number three, decide if you want to take the standard deduction or itemize. For most people, the standard deduction is the better option, but for some, itemizing could be the better route. Step number four, file your taxes. We're finally here. Now, there's a few ways to do this. You could work with a tax pro, which can really help with the stress and confusion and time, or you could use a DIY tax software, which can be a really good option if your situation is pretty simple. Another option, which I don't recommend, is filling out all of the paperwork yourself by hand and snail mailing it to the IRS. And I don't like this one for one major reason. My handwriting is terrible, and I have a hard time finding a good pen. It's all about the good pen. Step number five, either pay what you owe or get a refund on tax day. And P.S., if you're getting a massive refund or you owe a lot to the IRS, adjust your withholdings for next year using the W-4 form. Bada bing, bada boom, you crushed your taxes.
Nailed it.
Bonus step, go celebrate. Red Lobster, get some Cheddar Bay biscuits, get a lobsterita, do a little dipskis, see what happens. Go wild. If you want a deeper dive on all of this tax stuff, go to RamseySolutions.com/tax or click the link in the description. On that page, we'll help you figure out whether you should self-file, use a pro, there's a detailed guide to help you with taxes, and personal checklists you can print out to make it super easy. So again, check out the link below for that resource. And let me know in the comments if you've got any wild or crazy tax stories. We'll have a fun time down there. And be sure to share this video with whoever does your taxes, whether that's mom, dad, or your CPA. They need your support more than you know right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.